Hi, my name is Aries Camitan, and this is my submission for ETHNS2, week 13. Okay, I would like to discuss about how to handle stress. Um, First, we need to know what are the causes of stress. First, it can be too much work or relationships with your friends, with your loved ones, or lastly is maybe due to your immediate superior, your supervisor, manager, or your fellow colleagues. Um, for me personally, um, to handle my stress, I think about the reasons um, while I'm doing the thing. For example, for work, for me to um, handle my stress at work. So I think first why I was working. Is it for myself or for somebody else or for my family or for my loved ones? For me personally, I'm doing my work. Of course, first is for my family. So they're the one who motivates me to work hard and to do better. Similarly, I work because of myself. Of course, I need to have an income to buy food for our expenses, for my food, for my traveling, transportation fees, and other things. Okay, then uh, another one in terms of relationship. For me, for example, for my wife, I always think about why the first place I get married, why I'm doing this. So by thinking that way, so you can avoid having stress too much because um, if you think your relationship is like up and down, there's a lot of complaints maybe from your wife or your complaint for yourself. You always think about why you doing this, why you're here at the first place, why you get married. If you think that way, that you love her or you're doing this just for your future or something, then everything will be all right, and you'll be calm and relieve from stress. Another thing is goals. So what I do, I set my goals while I was working hard because I want maybe promotion or I want to have a salary. In terms of personal, um, my goals is to have a big and happy family, for example. So if you want to have a happy family, of course, you need to do some give and take relationship. You need to compromise. Not only, because some people think uh, uh, other people must follow you or they must do what you want. But that is not the truth. The truth is you must compromise because you cannot change other people. You cannot change the way they think. You cannot change what they want to do. The only thing you have control that you can change is yourself. So that's what I do. I always try to change myself for the better. Then everything will follow. If you change, you will notice also people around you start changing also. So that's one of the good way to you know to relieve your stress. Okay. Um, what I do first, in other than that, what I said before, um, I set expectations to myself and to others. First, like time management. If you have too many work need to do, manage your time properly. For example, do your some tasks, maybe your first task in the morning, 2 hours, then do other tasks in the afternoon. Then do that way every day. Then you will notice you can do many things by properly doing time management. Second, learn to say no, because sometimes when people go to you and you're busy, like me, I'm a programmer. Sometimes I really do my task and I have a deadline to catch. But some people need to ask you something. Then when they go to you and you entertain them, by the time you go back again to what you're doing, you already forgot what you're trying to do. So what I do, I always say to them, can you give me 5 minutes or can you give me 1 hour? Let me do this first. Because most of the thing they asking you is important to them but not to you. So always remember that you must always prioritize which is important to you, not for them. Okay? If this really they have blockers or something they cannot proceed, just tell them give me 5 minutes or 1 hour, then you get back to them. Third, avoid gossips. So this is very important, especially at work. Sometimes you hear some gossip talking about some other person or talking about your boss. Because if you listen to them, you will build up those negative things on your mind to yourself, even though your boss is not that really that kind of person. Because you listen to other people, you think is that person. So what I do, I ask the gossiper, what do you expect me to do about it? Or what is your reason? Why are you telling me this? If you tell them that, then definitely they will go away. They will ask another person to tell their gossip. So this is very important to avoid them because it's really build up some negative, around you. Lastly, learn to accept failures and mistakes. Sometimes this is the cause of stress also, because when you feel something, maybe you fail because of quality or your deadlines you did not meet. Learn to accept it and think the reason why you're delayed or why you have a low quality. Maybe because you have too much work. So you need to do something, like if you have too much work, you need to talk to your supervisor, your immediate superior. Oh, I have this many things to do, so to focus on, so I cannot focus on the quality. Can you give me task next time, which is shorter, so I can focus on quality, something like that. Then also mistake, because when you accept your mistake, you will think away, turn that mistake to another opportunity. Maybe they give you a task that you never done before, you know. It's become a chance because since you never done it before, you have, give yourself new opportunity to learn something new. Take my word on it. Um, you will see, you will gather some fruits from it. Like me, I don't know blockchain, but I take the risk of building a program using blockchain. Of course, I didn't know how to do coding in blockchain, but after 1 month, 2 months, I already learned how to do it. Then any new task given to me, since I already know it, this become easier for me. So that's what how I handle my stress. I hope you learn something from it and you can apply to yourselves also. Okay. Thank you again for viewing and listening uh, for my video. Bye bye.